Hello everybody, this is Astocky here, and I am back on the Agrarian Skies challenge server that we're playing on. I will just do a quick... darn it. So not worth jumping after them. This is just a bit of an update video more than anything else really. So I thought I would show you guys kind of what I've done pretty much off camera. My aim is to not do a lot of recording of this because it's pretty grindy. Got a bunch of barrels full of water ready. Got a string farm here with 4 trees. Got 7 wood trees here with a bit of a setup with that as well. I've started building out to make my mob farm. But what I have done off camera is using saplings and a lot of carrots and different things like that, and string as well, because they're pretty much anything can be composted. I've ended up getting myself 15 cobblestone and 12 cobblestone slabs. The slabs are important because you basically double your cobblestone, and using that you can now make a thing called a slab furnace, thanks to Tinkerer's Construct, which saves you quite a bit. So I'm going to throw that... Darn it. I need a spot to stick it. Perfect. So using that, I can now fire my clay bucket that I got, which is going to be the first part of the challenge that I was working on, which is... Come on. Why are you not opening? Click here to start, open the book. So this is the one I'm going for. The next thing I need is an unfired crucible. Now for that I need clay. So to make clay you get dust. And so dust is cobblestone. You smash it with the hammer that I put away in the chest, this one here. And that gets you gravel. And then you smash the gravel and you get sand. You smash the sand and you get dust. And then you throw it in these buckets of water and you get clay blocks. And then you place them down, and just like everything else in Minecraft, you break it and you get drops. Now this one is particularly important. You need to have saved some bone meal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 14. 14 porcelain clay. Put them together and that gets you unfired crucibles, which I have now got, and so I'm going to pick this rewards bag. And now let's see what I have unlocked. Unlocks one quest elsewhere. Guess I'll have to get to that later. So there's my bucket. Now these buckets are very important because you can pick lava up with them, which is brilliant. The downside to them is when you pick lava up with them, you break them. So they can only pick lava up once. It's very important to know that, because if you try and do it in the incorrect order when you're going to make it, you need to make twice as many buckets. So I'm going to now get a bunch of this clay. There we go. And I'm going... what a time to get a huge oak tree. Yeah, my plan is to turn this little area just here into a cobblestone generator. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to take a bit longer than I thought it would have done it. we need to so yeah, there's very occasionally more than one person on the server. Tends to kind of be because there's so many of us trying to play that it ends up being sort of one at a time when you play. So what I'm going to do is configure this a little bit differently, just to make best use of my resources and to get this a fair way out, because once I place the lava block I don't want things to get set on fire. But for now anyway, before we do that, it would be rather important to get this started. So now that I have that, I can start to actually cook up some charcoal. Got heaps of wood. That's 3 for every 2, so 20 will cook up 30. Because I need a torch, because a torch will heat the crucible and that will melt the cobble. And I've got 15 cobble, which I believe should be enough to make 3 bits of lava. Oops, there's my sticks. So it doesn't really matter, I don't think, where you place this. Kind of decided though the further away I place it from pretty much anything, the better off I'm going to be. Doesn't that just look dangerous? Okay, there we go, perfect. Gonna get that pumpkin block back in a second, hopefully. Pumpkins are also good because you can also set pumpkins up. So there you go, getting 0.1 millibuckets per tick. So I need to let that cook until I get all the way up to 1 full bucket of lava. And then I'll get this prepared in the meantime. Now, I was looking at a video on how to make an efficient cobblestone generator, and from what I can tell this seems to be about the best. Like I said, I need to be slightly careful in terms of how the lava goes. Definitely don't want these things to all catch on fire on me. Whatever that'll do. So now we play the waiting game. While I'm playing the waiting game, I'll show you that, pretty much everything is compostable. Throw that in there. It's probably going to be the last time I do this. Just a few more torches in here this time because everything is evil and wants to hurt me. Absolutely everything is evil in Minecraft, that's what I'm playing at. But yeah, the cobblestone generator that I'm going to go for, I'm going to place, like I said, out here a bit. Probably not the safest place to put it, but like I said, don't want to have anything that could catch on fire. So I'm going to aim to create 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5 by 5 platform. And I've got to remember how to do this. Yeah, it's So it's just here. And just here I have to break. Which means I'm going to need a bit more clay, because this point here has to be closer to those than it does to any edge. I mean, that's okay, that's why we have lots of clay here. So yeah, 5 by 5 is clearly not the correct size. And I do have every single intention of walling this up a little bit so that I don't fall off. But for now it's just going to be shifting and walking slowly. So it turns out my dimensions are going to be a bit skewed. Like I said, I want this to work. So from here, it's got 2 that way, third block's off. So yeah, 2 blocks is the closest route to the water, which means if I place a bucket there it should go straight down. And part of the reason we pick all this fence up is to make sure that if things go bad, I don't go off the edge. Which is very important to me. Might not be so important to everybody else, but it's important to me. So now we come and we get our infinite water source here. And then we stand back here, place this down, and make sure the water goes in the right direction, and it does. So, everything is good. Now the next thing we need, obviously, is lava. So we'll come over here, and how are we doing? 600 millibuckets. Still not quite there. Just going to have to keep talking and stalling for a little while that happens. In fact, while that's happening, I thought I had more slabs. Probably stuck them in the chest like I've done with everything else. Nope, must have just used them all. That's alright. If there's anything that I have, it is wood. Come on, server. Thank you. There's going to be a couple more points where I'm going to want to put down some corner slab pieces to make walking up a bit easier. There we go. That block adds no value. In fact, that block there also adds no value. It was just holding a torch up. Because what I need to do now is I need to make a place to put my lava down. And I believe if I put the lava there, it's going to come down here, flow 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I need to pack that edge up just a little bit further. So this whole thing is it's a game of, estimating and testing and seeing what happens at the end. So we want a slab. Why not? Let's throw some slabs around. Got plenty of them. So that should be 1, 2, yeah, if I stuck this in the corner here, those 2 should be the closest flow points for that lava. And once your closest flow point, come on. Excellent. And so once your closest flow point is a point where the water is flowing to, you will end up with a good setup. where the lava will flow this way and create cobblestone blocks. And then you can kind of stand in the middle and everything will just work for you. Getting close now. Almost there. Oh, another pumpkin. In fact, there is one more area over here, I think, where mobs can spawn. Yep. Let's fix that. Around the back of the house now. Didn't even think there was an area around here. Lucky I checked. Okay, we've got to have a bucket of lava ready now, right? Yes. Excellent. So like I said, in between this episode and the next, I will put this cobblestone to good use, but now it should flow down. And ideally what we need to do is just encase that to make sure nothing goes crazy. Can even encase the back of it there to make sure the lava doesn't flow off the world. And now if we stand at this point just here, and we take our pick or our hammer, whatever we choose, I think we might have to push ourselves right into the corner to get it. That's better. I don't know what was happening before. Yeah. We should get pretty much every piece now. And we basically, as long as I can be bothered mining, have an infinite cobble generator. The next best thing is by using this wooden hammer, we also, and this actually works a lot better, and the reason for that is because as we mine it, it normally pops straight into our inventory. But this is basically now an infinite gravel generator as well. So what I'm going to do now is go and sift that gravel and hopefully I can get some iron. Just need to be a tiny bit careful there. Like I said, when you come back next, there will be these kinds of half slab walls around all the areas I'm going to walk to make sure I don't fall down. Let's get that gravel. And let's hopefully get some more iron out of this. So we've got lapis, apatite, an emerald, some broken copper, broken tin, quicksilver drop, silver. It's iron that I'm looking for though. I need 4 pieces of iron. Platinum, gold. Everything except what I'm looking for, unfortunately. That looks like iron to me. So I think you get that this is going to be a rather laborious process. So rather than make you hang around and watch this rather laborious process, I'm just going to do it off camera and then show you guys all the results. This is going to be my ores chest. Got plenty of this stuff. Oops, pumpkin seeds are not all. And the final thing I'm going to do now on camera, because I pretty much can, is I'm going to open up this goodies bag and see what it is that I actually picked. So here we go, let's see what we get. Ooh. Wow. That's a lot of glass. Wow. I'm not sure what the use of all that glass is going to be. But that is most definitely a lot of glass. I'm going to need more chests now, I can just tell. How are we going for the... Yeah, lots of charcoal. So yeah, you can tell that I'm on the path. I got plenty of cobblestone that I can make into gravel as well. Plus I can make myself some cobblestone tools. I don't think I can make a pickaxe. No, there's no recipe for a pickaxe, so I can't make that. But I do have the pick of splintered dreams, which is a wooden pick. And I've got this other one here, the pick of misfortune, which is a netherrack pick. So obviously that's not going to work so well for me. And this pick of splintered dreams is pretty rubbish, but you can repair it with wood. I don't know if it's wood or plank wood. Guess we'll find out in a second. Must be plank wood. So certainly as a starting out tool, that's really not too bad. Now, what are the recipes? Is there a block breaker anywhere? Let's try for breaker. Okay, that's gonna need a few different things that I haven't got. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get a bit more cobblestone. I'm gonna get actually, I'm going to make myself a stone hammer because the other one's really slow and boring. And yeah, probably when you come to see me in the next episode, I'll have done something else. I'm going to set up over that way a platform for a mob farm to hopefully get that going soon, so I can start getting mob drops. Hopefully it'll rain off camera, and these will all fill up with some water for me. Once I get a bit more lava, I can heat that thing up more quickly. Yeah, I mean there's lots of different things that I can do. So there's lots of different things I can do and get set up and stuff like that. You know, I can even throw some more cobble in here to make some more lava. That should make up another bucket of lava. So yeah, that should be another 2 buckets of lava coming up, and then the world is my oyster. I can pretty much really get moving along with this thing and achieve some good things. So thanks very much for watching and checking out this update video. Thanks for your support on how I go with this challenge and the rest of my channel as well. Until next time, Astocky out.